Rea's out of the house right now. She went to Casaleos to pay our electric bill. I think this would be a real good time to tell you this story. I really don't want her listening to it. I'm afraid she'll get mad at me, or that it'll do something to change the outcome. Since I've been here in the Philippines, I haven't talked about my relationships much. Rea makes videos with me, but we really don't talk about personal things. This is going to be a first, and I certainly hope that we can solve this problem and it won't be our last time to make a personal video. This is JR, TextPad OTG, with a special story. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about how us old guys come from the U.S. and grab up all the young Philippine girls. Well, this isn't exactly that story, but this is the story how I met Rea and how she's now trying to sabotage our relationship after 13 years. I met Rea the old-fashioned way, online, on a program called Date in Asia. But I didn't meet her in the U.S. on Date in Asia. I met her in the Philippines on Date in Asia. And we only lived about a block apart. It was a few minutes walk to go to her house. Very close. We had our first date at a place called Bubbly Bones. It was owned by a friend of mine, Paul, and it was a nice little place. Outdoor seating, really good food, nice place. I sat there and talked to Rea for a couple of hours, and she was friendly. She drank beer and I drank beer, and we had a nice time, nice conversation. She was funny and she was really cute. Liked her look. She was taller than the average Philippine girl. She was 5'5". Most of the girls here are 5 or under. They're really short. But she was tall, had long legs, real full, pretty lips, and a little overbite. That's something that's always attracted me to girls. I like an overbite. I think it's sexy. When we first met, Rea had really short hair. It was really cute. I liked it. But ever since then, she's worn it long. I don't know what got into her about that. It was a good look for her. Yeah, everything really went great with our relationship. We never moved in together while we were in Philippines, but we did move in together in Vietnam, and we stayed there. We stayed there nearly 10 years. Our time in Vietnam was good. When we were in Vietnam, we lived in a hotel for about a month, and then after that, a friend of ours rented us his house. It was a big 2-story house in a real quiet neighborhood. We were on a dead-end street, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, but the neighborhood was full of all things to do. There were restaurants, little bars, coffee shops, just stuff everywhere. You could walk 10 minutes and go by 3 or 4 restaurants. Really a great place. Yeah, we stayed in Vietnam until the COVID thing and the visa situation there just ran us out. So we left and came back to the Philippines. Now we're living here in Casaleos. The place we're living is really near her family's house. We're about 20-minute drive by bike. So that's not bad at all. And she gets to spend a lot of time with her family, and she certainly enjoys that. Yeah, we stay home a lot. There's not really a lot to do around here. We play with the cats. We go shopping. Sometimes we go into Olongapo City. Rea travels with her family a lot too. That's kind of fun for her. They have all kinds of events because there's a lot of them. So there's a lot of birthdays and things that go on. And they like to get out and go to little resorts and things like that for birthday parties. So she spends a lot of time with her family here. And I think that's really a great thing. But there is a problem. Rea has an accomplice now, and they're trying to ruin our relationship. I'm really not happy with it. I'll tell you more about it later. I just don't want her and this accomplice to destroy a relationship that's been going on now for 13 years. We've been really happy and had a good life. But overall, she had a lot to offer. I sure wanted to be the one that benefited from it. And until just recently, Everything was really going well. But now, oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. And I'm not sure who initiated it, if Rea did it or if someone else helped her decide on it. But it sure is a terrible thing for our relationship. It ruined something that was absolutely one of the reasons that I was with her to start with. So I don't know why she wants to ruin it. And here's where it all started. This is where her accomplice is. Now that I know where the place is, I can take action. Maybe I can stop it. Hopefully, I can. Rea's accomplice is smart. He's also evil. He's the one that's going to destroy the thing that attracted me to Rea in the first place. I think that's pretty sinister. This is his office, but I've never seen his face. I've seen Rea's face now, and I can see that he plans to straighten her overbite. What an evil man. I want to thank you for watching the show, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can see what's going on with us and our relationship. I don't usually talk about relationships, but this time I am, because it really concerns me. The idea of her having a secret accomplice, that's pretty scary. All in all, I hope it doesn't mess things up for us. I really enjoy being with Rea and don't want this to come between us. More than likely we can get over it. We never fight, we never argue much and things like that. And hopefully we can discuss this and maybe we can straighten it out. I know for sure that something's going to get straightened out. If you'd like to help us make more content and better content, just look in the description below and check the link to Patreon or buy me a coffee and consider a little contribution. We'd sure appreciate it. This is JR, the TextPat, OTG, saying thanks for watching. I hope we can continue this discussion later and that the outcome is good.